It started with requests made on his channel, yes it did, to do a show that's nostalgic for the 2000s kid. Now he's got new subscribers and Car Tuesday's getting big. It's Drewz Viewz, Drewz Viewz. Now if you tune in, you might be in for a big surprise. He doesn't get excited and his humor is real dry, but he pays close attention and he tries to analyze. Drewz Viewz, Drewz Viewz. So scroll to the description and hit play. Copyright claims try to hide his vids away, but he'll never stop cause the Ben fans say that he's the baddest reactor to ever make their day. Drewz Viewz, to the true, Drewz Viewz, to the true, to the true, to the true. Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, back for a little Car Tuesday, reacting to cartoons on Tuesday. And today, cruising along with Ben 10, Alien Force, Season 1. It's up to Episode 8. So, last time on Episode 7, Peer Pressure. It was a slight break in the action in terms of the main storyline with the DNA alien plot. Grandpa's big sacrifice happened the episode before that. So, it felt like a breather from that. And Ben got a little romance going on with his new fling, Julie, tennis star at the school. I don't know if she's a star. She won a match at the beginning of the episode. Previously, that we had seen her when he was playing soccer, and she came up to him. So they have a little mutual attraction. Gwen really forced them to ask her out. That's when they went to the pier, and then we did have a new alien last time as well, Brainstorm, which was good. I liked his voice and his abilities, but I think someone told me, basically it was an upgrade alien that crash landed, a piece of himself came off, that's how it works evidently. That was causing all types of the trouble. Let's see here. Oh, Brainstorm species is called a cerebral crustacean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, Ship was the name of the alien, the little upgrade alien that merged off of him, or whatever you call it, the opposite of merged. Oh, Baz L. Okay, yeah, thanks, Cameron Akbar. Baz L is the name of that alien who came down. He was looking for the plumber as the distress signal. That's all that it was. No big villainous plot. But Ben still doesn't know how to use the plumber's badge and all that stuff correctly. Or the Omnitrix itself, I guess. I was also confused why I didn't recognize right away it was an upgrade alien. It certainly took him a while, so I don't know what was up with that, but yeah, Basil kind of had them help him and then left Ship behind. And then, so he obviously told Julie everything, which is cool. I was saying that last time. I like that. It's not like a big secret, like a lot of shows would do. And yeah, so I think there'll be like an item now, or we'll see her again for sure. I don't know if we'll see Ship again. It looked like they're setting that up to be their little pet or whatever, but then it kind of went chasing after a car, so is it one of those things where, oh, it's getting rid of it conveniently or whatever? I don't know. And yeah, a couple comments too. I've been getting comments lately about the volume levels, so I'll try to do better on this one. I'll make the show quieter and my vocals louder. The main issue is I always have a certain amount of noise going on outside or wherever when I record, so I don't want to make my voice too high that the background noise picks up. I'm going to spend hours editing these, but yeah, I will try to make my vocals more clear here. Anyway, this episode is called What Are Little Girls Made Of? So, don't know. I'm feeling it's going to be like a Gwen episode for some reason. She's not a little girl anymore, obviously. I never really acted like one, even in the original series to begin with. But yeah, I think we might be due for a Gwen ep, so we'll see if that's correct or if I'm completely wrong. We'll see if what Ben aliens we get and if there's some new ones out there still, which I think there might be. So anyway, time to roll on into it. Let's see what they're made of. Alright, so very interesting episode in terms of the lore and the backstory and all that. Love that sort of thing. Grandpa married an alien. I guess no one should be surprised by that at this point. I guess they have just 2 kids. It's Ben and Gwen's fathers, respectively. That means they're part alien, which obviously means Gwen and Ben are part alien as well. Is that why Ben can use the Omnitrix? I'm trying to think if something like this came up before. Like if Ben had no alien. I mean, I guess it's just one type of alien, the anodite or whatever. And Ben doesn't have those powers, nor does his father or uncle, it seems like. But Gwen now does. So they never met her before, evidently. Though she pops in once in a while. It seemed like she was going to be outright villainous there, but she kind of relented at the end. And it was more of like a just different race or species of doesn't have the same understanding humans do of like human life, I guess, because she could live so long and everything, and thinks her way is better, even though like they pointed out, like one pointed out, you do miss being here and what you were with Grandpa Max for a reason in the first place. But yeah, it seems like the Anodites, at least according to Verdun, they have a carefree attitude or way of being, which, yeah, like I mentioned during the reaction, Gwen is not her personality at all. Well, at least she stuck around until her own kids were adults or whatever she said, I think. But yeah, if she did end up being too villainous or whatever, then you'd be like, well, I was Grandpa with her in the first place. That doesn't fit, but I mean, who knows, they could have went that direction still, I guess. But yeah, so confirmation that it is like a genetic thing, which, yeah, Kevin was trying to tell Gwen early in this season, and she didn't seem to want to believe it then. This time she was kind of changing her story. She still didn't think it was because of being an alien, obviously, but she thought it was the genetic or whatever when she was talking to her dad in the one scene. But yeah, earlier when Kevin was saying something like that earlier in the season, she was seemingly like didn't want to believe it, thinking it was just like abilities she picked up or whatever. But so yeah, I guess that the marriage between the alien and, I mean, not in the like the literal consummation between alien and human in this case, just led to other humans or that maybe have powers that don't, but it's nothing else happened. I was speculating about why Ben can use the Omnitrix, if that's even a thing, but it seemed like their dads or whatever are just normal humans with no weird, they look like that and everything, because she was, had a human old lady suit on, literally. Well, yeah, she said she'll pop back up from time to time, so we'll see if that's the case. I could definitely see her coming back, especially if Grandpa Max ever gets back. She mentioned, I guess, a sacrifice. She said she heard about it or whatever. I'm still presuming he's trapped in the null void rather than straight up dead. So yeah, then we could see a scene between the two of them in the future. Not this season, obviously, I wouldn't think, but And yeah, Ben mentioned something when they were on the roof. He said something like, oh, when she was contemplating leaving, which sounded like Ben was initially supportive of or whatever. Kevin, that was a nice scene with Kevin saying, don't go, like, because they have their things starting off. She gave him a little kiss or whatever, but Ben was said something about they got some more plumbers kids on board, which we obviously didn't see in an actual episode yet, unless I'm drastically forgetting something. It's just the Morningstar guy, which obviously didn't work out, that we saw. Well, anyway, this one definitely had some good new information, great backstory, world building stuff, filling in some big gaps here, very intriguing. And yeah, maybe next time we'll get back into like the literal, you see whatever these plumbers kids are, they apparently got on board. And yeah, back to what they're gonna do about the DN aliens. Oh, and we did get a new alien too, the spider monkey, who was ooh-eyeing like a monkey, and looked like it, but I think he had like actual spider webs or like spider type abilities, because then she wrapped him up in his own webs, I think. But yeah, good stuff. Yeah, jam-packed episode. So very excited for the next one. I will be back with that next Car Tuesday. That'll be episode 9 of season 1 of Alien Force here. So do join me back for that. Do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Of course, keep the comments coming. Love to see those. Love to see a discussion back and forth between commenters. Always great. And yeah, until next time, I'll be up out of here. Peace.
Well, it's been a wild little shindig. But Mama's got to go.